As we continue, guys, so now let's look at the example. This is a live trade. Like, remember, this is a live example, real trade example. So market was moving in the opposite direction. Let me just highlight this for you so that you can be able to understand what's really what happened over here. First thing first, we're gonna allocate. So number one, there's an impulsive move in a what downtrend. Okay, you are on a 30 minutes time frame. After that, you identify what your last candlestick prior to what an impulsive move to the opposite direction. This was a downward. So now what do you do next? You mark the order block. Once you mark the order block, remember we said that we enter at the open of the order block. Let me do this so that you can clearly see something here. Remember we said we enter at the what? The open of the order block. So now when you enter at the open of the order block, you basically going to highlight the open and make sure that your entry is all set up and ready. So now here's what we're going to do. Now there was a break of structure because it never came to your entry level, so you missed this one. You are patient, it's being tested now. This is it, broke again, the break of structure. Now you wait for price to do what? To retrace back to where you have marked your order block over here. You're waiting for this opportunity. Now it came, remember over here, it hasn't touched the open. The next thing over here, sorry guys, excuse. The next thing over here, price, your orders have now been confirmed and now it's been activated. What do you do now? You don't quickly, just because your orders have been activated, the next thing you just move your stop loss to break even. You're gonna get stopped out. Don't do that. Your stop loss has to be like above. It has to be like somewhere above this. You can put it as close as possible, but me, I prefer to put it just a little bit up so that I don't just align over here. Just a little bit, right? Awesome. You guys are so very smart. Now, awesome. So once you've identified that, now let's quickly go and confirm it. From the 30 minutes time order blocks, you see this is the 30 minutes order block. Look at this. You see this portion, this highlighted, this rectangle. This is this area over here. It's your what? Your order block in 30 minutes time frame. Now this is your order block in 30 minutes. You see this one. Remember, you're looking for what? The confirmation entry. Now, because you want to refine your order block, you refine your order block by basically doing what? You go through, let's say for 1 minute. 1 minute you jump in, you look for what? The break of structure. After the break of structure, now you identify your order block. So this is it closed below what? This. Now there was an impulsive move. It broke below and closed below. Now you're looking for what? The last candlestick in the opposite direction, which is this one. Now you place this is your order block, right? Now you refine your 30 minutes order block to a what? A 1 minute order block. Okay, cool. From the 1 minute time frame, we have identified a clear break of structure, which means we can highlight the order block candle responsible for this move. Which one? The responsible order block for this move is this one, right? We can now set a sell limit order at the order block. Place our protective stop loss slightly above. Remember, I told you like slightly above. With me, I don't just put it like at the close of the order block. I put it slightly above the zone in our target profit at the next major order block. Guys, I'm so tired. I've been working overtime. I've been recording the series like for quite some time now, so I just want to finish. I just want to get done with this. So I've been recording a series of this. So now, let's get to it again. Thank you. Sorry about that. So we can now set a sell limit at the order block. Place our protected stop loss slightly above the zone in our target profit at the next major order block or most recent structural low. In this scenario or in this case, this was going to happen. The next target was set for the next order block. So you see this example, we identify this, you see where we place our stop loss. We don't just place our stop loss right here. Imagine if you place your stop loss just on top of this, you are gonna get stopped out. You're not safe, but at least remember, if you were to place it above the 30 minutes, this is a high probability 30 minutes order block, then you know that if you set it like just slightly above, then you are safe. You get the point? Then you are safe. Your entries is just gonna be right here at the open. Right here at the open, you know that your sell entries. This is whereby if you are waking, you don't have to worry. You just wake up, analyze, do your set limit, and then everything. You go to work and continue with your day. You come back, it's manna from heaven. I'm kidding. So your target profit is the next what? Your target profit is what? Your next order block. Remember, you trade from zone to zone. So confirmation entry, what's going to happen next? With the stop loss of just minus 4 pips and the target of, look at this, plus 36 pips. This confirmation entry trade resulted in a healthy risk reward of what? 1:9 profit take home. As you can see, if we simply utilize the risk entry in this scenario, we would have had much large stop loss, like the stop loss would have been like much greater and much higher, which means less favorable risk reward. Aside from that, price almost reached the very top of the 3 minutes order block, which means that we could have experienced a significant drawdown phase, and some of you I know they would have cancelled the close, and then even if you have left, even have blown, to get the point. So confirmation entries add an extra layer of protection. Confidence in the most cases results in more profit. You get the point. So let's look at it how it portrayed. Look at this. Remember this. Let me just highlight this. This level right here. This was the level of entry for the 30 minutes order block. This was the open of the 30 minutes order block. But if you were to refine it to a lower time frame, look at it where you entered. You could have entered here with what? 30 minutes order block, but if you were to refine your setup or your analyzing, you would have refined it to a lower time frame, and this was going to happen. You would have got in with more profit, and look at how it just went in straight up. You activate your order, try to manipulate your feelings, then from there your emotions, then from there, boom, it went down. Straight like it went down. For how long? One is to with a risk reward of 1:9. Look at how nicely it's been escalating, going down, dropping, and then next thing what happened? Your TP get hit. Once your TP get hit, you get out. Remember, sometimes it might continue going down, but sometimes it will just retrace back. So it's always wise to always take 80% off of your trade, right? So with this lesson, as I was explaining to you that this was just like confirmation entries. We were just explaining to you the confirmation on how, remember, we explained to you that we have two types of entries, which is the first one was what? The risk entries. The risk entries is whereby like you just have to make sure like you risk only like 10 pips of your capital. The best way to survive in this business is to make sure that you protect your account, protect your capital. Do not play the defense, but rather play you play the defense, not the offense. You need to make sure that you always safeguard, you always protect your capital as much as possible. Risk only 1% or 1.52%, 1.5%, 2% risk, but not more than not more than 2% of your entire capital. You wanna come back and trade again tomorrow. This industry is not about like making money quick. No, you just have to be patient and be straightforward. Other than that, let's quickly the next chapter, the next episode will be all about the imbalance. But we thank you for watching up to this series up to so far. So the next chapter, we are done with the chapter of like what entries, confirmation entry. So now we're going to jump into what the imbalance. What is an imbalance? So guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share to the YouTube channel so that we can help you grow. Come back and invite your